Hello, my lovelies, and a big warm welcome to today's episode. And we're going to be answering an age-old question that I know is on all of your lips. And it's, if I want to lose fat, should I be strength training or focusing on cardio training? Because we don't have time to mess around. We want to get amazing results, and we want to get those results as fast as we can and maintain them for the rest of our life. So that is what we're diving into today. So I feel like I have to preface this with the obvious screaming statement that when it comes to fat loss, actually diet is key. Cardio or strength training do not work if you don't have your calories and macros dialed in, whether you're doing it through portion control or logging or whatever style you're choosing to do it. It's going to be the most important thing on this journey. Although you can lose weight through just diet alone, pairing it with the exercise is proven to be the best way to lose fat, build muscle, keep your results in the long run, and have overall long-term health. Okay, so what's best, cardio or strength training? So let's dive into the cardio aspect first. So there's lots of pros to cardio. It's great for your mental health if you really enjoy it. It's great for your physical health and your lung capacity and your fitness. It's really can be something that people can easily fit into their day. It's usually free, and it does help people lose weight. You will know if you started running 3 times a week, you would probably start to lose fat. Why is this? It's because the actual activity of bringing your heart rate up, pumping more blood around the body, is burning more calories, and calories are energy. So to lose fat on our body, we need to bring ourselves into a calorie deficit so we start to use up that stored fat, okay? And doing cardio sessions will bring you into that calorie deficit if your diet's dialed in, and it will start to bring that body mass down. You will see on the scales that your weight starts to come down. That's a positive, good thing, right? But when we're seeing it on the scale, we might also be losing muscle mass as well as fat. And we don't want to be losing muscle mass because muscle mass is what's going to help our resting metabolic rate. And that is basically how many calories we burn at rest. So when you're seeing on your Fitbit or your tracker or whatever how many calories you're burning during your run, you're only burning calories in that half an hour. You're not doing anything throughout the rest of the 23 and a half hours of the day. Feels like a little bit of a waste, right? When you strength train, you are improving your metabolic rate, your resting metabolic rate. So cardio has its place, it's great, but let's talk a bit more about strength training now and the benefits that we can get from there. So strength training, as I said, is improving that metabolic rate. We are building and preserving muscle mass so that we are burning more calories at rest throughout our whole day, which means you can eat more, or it means you will easily come into a calorie deficit without starving yourself, okay? Which means long-term maintenance. Strength training is also going to change the shape and tone of your body. Whether you want to get absolutely jacked and ripped, or whether you're looking just to tone up, you must include strength training into your program, strength and resistance training. Now, that doesn't mean that you need to be doing 1 rep maxes at the gym, seeing how heavy you can back squat, how heavy you can deadlift. Strength training is more on a spectrum of different things. The way I teach and the way I train and the way my programs are set up is that we incorporate strength training into more metabolic conditioning sessions. So that means you're getting the heart rate elevated, you're getting the blood flowing, you're getting the initial calorie burn, but you are also building and preserving muscle at the same time. And that is the key to fat loss, long-term fat loss, and also reshaping the composition of your body. So when it comes to strength training, there's more in there that can give you more bang for your buck as well. We want to be doing lots of compound moves. So those are the moves like squats, lunges, chest press, rows, overhead press. They are using as many joints and muscle groups as possible in one move, and there you're going to get the most bang for your buck. as opposed to doing just isolations. Using isolated muscle groups has its place as well, 100%, to really focus on different areas. It could be your biceps, it could be your glutes, but making sure that the lion's share of your workout is made up by these compound moves, okay? We want to get most bang for our buck in our sessions, and we want to make sure that we're using our time effectively. Along with your strength training and your diet being in place, you can also increase your daily movement. This is what we do within my programs. We make sure we increase our daily movement as well to bring us into that calorie deficit more naturally. Now, to get the best results, you want to tie it all together. So you're doing your strength training with your compound moves. You're making sure you've got a little bit of metabolic training in there and getting your heart rate up. You also want to make sure you've got your daily movement in. So you just become a more active person every day. Going for walks, making sure you move your body as much as possible. Obviously, the diet is dialed in. As I said earlier, whether you are doing it through tracking your calories and macros, or whether you're doing it through reducing your portions and switching things out to make some healthy changes, whichever way works for you. And then in my programs as well, we do one cardio session a week, actually, because I do think it's important to build that cardio fitness in different ways so that you can have a bit more of endurance in your fitness as well as short bursts of intensity. And this makes for a rounded out program that's going to get you amazing results, and that is you are going to be able to keep up for the long term. So when you're looking for fat loss, make sure you hit those points, and I promise you, if you've also got the mindset in the right place, you can't fail. So go off, start to lift some weights, get some strength and resistance training in there, start to use your body, fall in love with fitness, because that's what's really going to get you results. Have a flipping amazing day. If you like this, please do subscribe, leave a review, etc., etc. And if you want to look into working with me further for your fat loss, just check out the link below of how we can work together. I've got lots of different options for lots of different price points, and I look forward to chatting to you soon. Have a lovely day. Catch you later.